Who was the real Bjorn Ironside? Have you ever heard of a Viking so clever that he could take a city without a fight? This is the true story of Bjorn Ironside, a legendary Viking warrior from the 9th century. He was the son of Ragnar Lothbrok, one of the most famous Vikings in history. Bjorn became known for his bravery, cunning strategies, and the vast areas he raided across Europe. While the Vikings TV series shows many of his adventures, it doesn't include one of his most daring exploits, his raid on the city of Luna, Italy. This story is a perfect example of how Bjorn used his wits, not just his strength, to win battles. Around 860 AD, Bjorn Ironside and his brother Hastion led a large Viking fleet on a journey into the Mediterranean Sea. This was an ambitious move, as the Mediterranean was far from their usual raiding grounds. After raiding the coasts of France and Spain, the brothers decided to target Italy, home to some of the wealthiest cities in the region. Bjorn and Hastion heard about the great riches of Rome, the center of the Christian world. Eager to capture its wealth, they sailed towards Italy. But when they arrived, they mistakenly thought the city of Luna, located in Tuscany, was Rome. Luna was a rich and well-protected city, with strong defenses that would be hard to overcome. Instead of attacking directly, which would be dangerous and costly, Bjorn and Hastion came up with a clever plan. Bjorn pretended to be very sick, and soon after, his men announced that he had died. They sent a message to the Bishop of Luna, asking for Bjorn to be baptized as a Christian and buried in the city's church as a sign of his repentance. The city officials believed this was a sincere request and agreed. They thought it was a noble act to baptize and bury a Viking chieftain who had supposedly converted to Christianity. The Vikings were given permission to bring Bjorn's body into the church. During the funeral, Bjorn's coffin was placed near the altar, surrounded by his mourners, who were actually his warriors in disguise. As the funeral rites were being performed, Bjorn suddenly leaped out of the coffin, alive and armed. His warriors, who had hidden their weapons, quickly attacked the unsuspecting townspeople. The surprise attack shocked everyone. The Vikings easily overpowered the city's guards and opened the gates, allowing the rest of their forces to enter. Luna fell to the Vikings, who looted the city and took vast amounts of treasure before sailing away. The raid on Luna became one of the most famous achievements of Bjorn Ironside. It showed how he could use trickery and intelligence to win, not just brute strength. This event is well recorded in both Scandinavian sagas and medieval European chronicles, highlighting Bjorn's reputation as a fearless and strategic leader. Although the Vikings TV series doesn't show this particular story, the raid on Luna is a key example of why Bjorn Ironside became a legendary figure in Viking history. His daring actions and tactical brilliance made him one of the most respected and feared leaders of his time. Bjorn's legacy continues to live on in the stories passed down through the centuries. The tale of his raid on Luna remains a testament to his remarkable abilities as a Viking chieftain. It reminds us that sometimes the sharpest weapon isn't a sword, but a clever mind.